boy! Been a while, hasn't it? So, yeah, where the hell have I been for the last year and a half? Give or take. Well, there's a story behind this, but first off, hello men, women, and assorted others, and welcome back to another update vlog that's been a long time in the making. I apologize for dropping off the face of the goddamn planet, essentially, for the better part of a year, year and a half, without so much of a peep. I really don't have much of an excuse for that. I should have at least said something. I mean, we live in the goddamn 21st century. Communication methods are abundant. I really don't have an excuse for taking this long to actually do something. Other than, you know, needing a quiet recording environment. But I can manipulate that. Anyway. So, this vlog is mainly meant to catch people up to speed on where the hell have I been, why the hell have I not released any videos, and what the hell the fate of the channel is moving forward. I'm not canning it or anything, by the way. Spoiler alert, I'm still going to be sticking around, but it's going to be a while before things are back to normal operations. So, goddamn, it's been so long I can't remember what the last video I uploaded was, but I'm fairly certain it was Fire Red, and then I just sort of stopped. So what happened with that? Well, a lot of things, in addition to the normal stuff I deal with on the daily, you know, school, which I'm still in because my classes do not line up in any way that lets me graduate in a reasonable time frame. God, freaking this channel, my Armor 3 unit, Dungeons & Dragons stuff, you know, the normal shit that piles up on my plate. I've also started working part-time at the moment, but that takes a bit more time as well, but, you know, everyone needs a job, and, you know, the work I'm doing is something somewhat within my field and is enjoyable work, so I'm a lot better off than other people who probably end up working at a fast food joint or something. Though, given today's climate, working at a fast food joint is actually not a bad gig right now if you're looking for pay. But I digress. But yeah, where the hell has I been? Well, in addition to all that stuff, well, as you may have seen in the intro, sort of implied, and you can kind of see with the change of environment, I ended up moving house. We ended up moving house again. And that's the main reason why everything's just gone to heck in a handbasket, because that, well, first off, it was kind of, compared to other moves we've done, fairly sudden. I mean, one moment parents are talking like, yeah, we're looking at getting a house, and looking at building, and oh, we're building a new house now. Okay? We're moving in like a year? Okay. I guess that's a thing. So yeah, within the span of about a year or so, decision was made to move house, and obviously that led to a lot of packing, including a lot of my recording equipment. So that was one of the big reasons why no videos coming out, is because my recording equipment got packed up. And as you can kind of see, still not fully unpacked yet. Still don't really have a working environment. I'll get that later, but yeah, short to the point, I don't have my equipment, don't have my consoles. Hell, for a while I didn't even have my games, so kind of limited in what I could do. But yeah, that's just the beginning of everything. As you know, obviously the first few months after that went fine. Packed up some stuff, but other than that, it was just the normal moving stuff. You know, waiting for the house to finish, getting buyers, showing the house off. Then the last couple of months came, and anyone who's moved house knows how fucking chaotic that can be. And oh god, our move was a goddamn nightmare because we drastically overestimated how much crap we had, and it's kind of ironic considering, for reasons I'll get to later, we have to now dump about half the excess crap we need after spending fucking way longer than we should have just getting all the crap moved out of our old house and this new one, because we ended up filling like goddamn 3 storage units and freaking spent an extra 5 hours on moving day just getting all of our shit out. Thank God the new tenants were reasonable and fairly nice about the whole damn thing. Otherwise, ooh, that would have been awkward. But yeah, that was a disaster. On top of it all off, the house wasn't even finished, so we had to spend about a month in a hotel, which, don't ever do that if you can help it, for the love of God. Not only expensive, living in a hotel, not a way to live, at least for me. God, no. fucking, especially when you're with anywhere from 2 to 4 other people, depending on who's around that day. Ew. Never again. If I can help it. Never again. So then we moved into the new house, and, well, the place still isn't finished. I mean, we got a roof on our heads, we got 4 walls, but there's still a lot of goddamn work that needs done. And the biggest one is the reason I don't have a recording environment, and that is the basement. We are planning to get a finished basement in the future, which will, give me an office space, give my dad an office space, mom an office space, just give me a recording environment, give them places to work, and just an overall nice area to game, relax, that sort of stuff. Obviously though, we didn't have the funds or time to finish the basement before we moved in, and now we have to contract someone to get out here and do it now. We have actually made contact with the company, fairly reputable, and they've agreed to work. Though from what I've heard, they're not going to start working until September or October of this year. And I don't know how long it takes to finish a basement. I'm not a construction worker, but I'm going to estimate at least a month. And then they're getting all the crap moved down, getting everything set up. So yeah, I'm not expecting to have a working recording environment or even a working gaming environment until the end of this year, beginning of 2023. Yeah. On top of all that, there's some other things. I mean, my shower in the bathroom over there wasn't working for a while. We still don't have a working water line for a refrigerator hooked up. Don't know what the hell is that about, other than the fact that it's apparently expensive, but I want a working water line at some point. And again, I don't make decisions on that sort of crap around here. But, yeah, a lot of shit that needs to get done around the house, and, that's not even everything, because, in November, well, actually, moving to the house, we actually moved in around September, October. It's currently March at the time of this recording, and ever since then, I feel like this GIF is a fairly accurate summation of my life. Yep, that about sums up the last 6 months or so. On top of all the moving shit and everything that came with that, in November, my grandfather ended up passing away from complications from cancer. And then about 2 weeks after, my dog ended up passing away due to bad hip, because he was a rescue, abused a lot in his first year, and yeah, did not have the best of health. So yeah, that was gut punch followed by gut punch. And then, of course, having to deal with all of the fallout from my grandfather's death, you know, Will, who gets the estates, inheritance, selling his house, all that sort of stuff. And then my parents decided to get a new dog, a puppy dog by the name of Dexter. And if I can get a video or a picture of him, I will throw it in here somewhere. But yeah, we got a new dog, third dog in the family, and well, anyone who's owned a puppy or a kitten will know they're a full-time commitment, which is further throwing wrenches in plans. But I mean, he's not a bad dog. He's, other than the fact that he still needs to get potty trained at some point, and he likes chewing on everything. It's just, in my opinion, the timings did not end up well, in my opinion. But so yeah, that about sums up why the last 6 months have been very chaotic for me and my family, because dealing with the fallouts of 2 deaths in the family, new dog, still getting this house fixed up, need to get the basement finished, we need to get the crap moved out of the basement so it can get finished, which is why I said we have to probably dump a lot of the shit, because there's a lot of shit down there. So yeah, that's where I've been, and all that, and I'm not planning any recording environment till the end of this year, if what I've heard is true, and my estimates are right. I don't know how correct my estimates are going to be, but yeah. So yeah, that's where I've been, what I've been up to for the last year and a half, and I've wanted to hit my head against the wall many times for various reasons, and my desk as well, and the floor, and the ceiling if I can figure out a way. But enough about all that. So obviously, as I have stated, I'm not going to have a proper recording environment for some time. I don't even have my crap unpacked yet. None of my consoles are hooked up. I know where everything is, thankfully. That was one of my first priorities when we got here, just find everything, every one of my games, consoles, and technology shit. But, yeah, I do not have a recording environment hooked up. The only thing I've got is my PC, and I do have ways to record, but when I tried recording on my PC a while back, my OBS was fucking up the audio. I don't think it was playing nice with 7.1 surround. I would have to look into that more, and I have not had the time to look into that much at all. So I currently don't have a reliable PC recording setup. I need to look into that. So, and obviously with the dog and, you know, people staying home due to COVID and all that tomfoolery, because hey, that's still a goddamn thing. And getting a quiet recording space has not been easy either. So, yeah. Short and to the point, what does this all mean for the channel? Well, as I've said, until I get a proper recording set up, until I get all that crap sorted away, don't expect much of anything from me. So, until about 2023, I'm probably going to be silent for the most part. Just, you know, trying to get shit sorted out, get construction done, all that sort of crap. I may, if I can figure out my PC recordings, do some streams or individual videos, if I can find the time. Maybe some Arma 3 stuff, that's probably going to be the easiest thing for me to do, to stream or record if I can get my fucking OBS or working, or find a new capture device if my OBS does not work with 7.1. But, and Pikmin 2 review, if I can ever find the time to continue working on that thing and pull it out of damn purgatory, because I have the footage recorded for that, I just need to write the script and everything. I can continue work on that, but other than those two possibilities, I would not expect much of anything from me. Because just, it's way too difficult, way too chaotic for me to record right now. And that's on top of all the other shit I've been dealing with my normal day-to-day stuff, you know, D&D, work, school, Arma, all that crap. So, yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing for the last year and a half, and especially the last 6 months, and that's where we are going forward. So, apologies to those who are fans of my content. I will get back to those videos eventually. I do plan on finishing it, Fire Red, and continuing on with those LPs, but it ain't happening anytime in the near future. I'm sorry to say. But, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. And I think that's about it for this update video. I can't... If I think of anything else I need to add in, I'll throw a thing in post or something, but mainly just trying to let you guys know what the hell's been going on, where the hell I've been, and when we can expect normalcy to resume, and the answer to that is not for a while. But at least we have a plan moving forward, and hopefully by 2023, things will stabilize on my end, and the world's end, while we're at it, because, gosh fucking damn it, the shit's still going on across the goddamn globe. But, yeah, that's about it for all. Until the next time you hear from me, whether it be in another vlog I need to post for whatever reason, in a stream or recording I managed to do on my PC, in the Pikmin 2 review if I ever finish that, or, you know, later down the line when I'm actually got my recording set up and can actually, you know, make proper LPs and stuff again. But until that comes, until that time, remember to play, pick my controller, and have a good time. Peace out, peoples.